welcome back to Dipansh video time. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create smooth player movement in Python. So let's go. Okay, so first we need a project, then we need to import pygame, and this. We're going to be doing the movement in the one of the most famous libraries, pygame. Now what you can do is have the width and our height to be equal to 600 by 600, any size you want. Then after that, yeah. Then after that, you need our title to be equal to player movement smooth or smooth player movement, any name. Now we can have a window. So our window is equal to pygame.display.setMode, and it's going to be our width and our height. Okay, and then we can put pygame.display.set_caption to be equal to title. Now if you want to do this, you can even put these values imported over here, so you will save yourself 2 lines of code, and all of this could be done in 4 lines of code. Okay, let's continue now. So after this, you need to create a class for your player. So class for your player. Inside it, we're going to have a define __init self x and y. So these are what there's going to be in it. Yeah. So first thing that we need to have is our self.rect rectangle to be equal to self.rect xy 3232. Sorry, it's not self.rect, it's pygame.rect. I always get confused by them too, sorry. Okay, next thing that you need to have is self.x is equal to x, self.y is equal to y. Now the self.color, you can choose any color, but remember that the color must be in RGB, so I'm putting 250, 120, 120. Why is it always coming? Funny. 120 and 120. Not 120, I'm going to put 60 for this. I think it's going to be a better number. Okay, then after that, self.velX is equal to 0, self.velY is equal to 0. Now we can start and put define, draw, self, and the window. So pygame.draw.rect is going to be win, self.color, and self.rect. So what's wrong with this thing? Nah, I'm correct. I'm totally correct. It's small. It's small. Yep. .rect. What have I done wrong, bro? You know what? Let's continue. What's it saying? Argument missing for parameter. What now? Pygame.draw.rect. We have the correct one. Pygame.draw.rect. Did I do anything wrong? Nah, I didn't do anything wrong. Let's just continue. Later on, we will see what's wrong for this. What parameter is it missing? I have window, okay, then I put bracket and put comma with a bracket of self.color and self.rect. You know what, let's do this later on. Let's deal with this later on. First, let's finish the code. Okay, so now define update, update, update. And okay, so what we need in this is only self. We don't need any fancy x, y, that. The self.velX 0, self.vy is equal to 0. Dot left underscore pressed to be false. And then let's just go quick mode, self.right underscore pressed should be equal to false. Then after that we have self.up underscore pressed to be equal to false. To be equal to false. And then we have self.down underscore pressed to be equal to false. Now that we have all of this ready, we can go and add something else. We need a self.speed. Self.speed to be equal to 3. And then one thing I forgot to do is pygame.time.Clock. Pygame.time.Clock. And yeah. Now let's go back over here and let's ignore this for some reason. I don't know what's wrong. It's obviously not rect. See? Let's just look at it one more time. Pygame.draw. Okay. So after that we can go back to update, and on update we can type if self.left underscore pressed and not self.right underscore pressed. Then after that we have self.velX is equal to self.speed minus self.speed. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, so first thing we can do is change these x's with the y's, and then we should have an up over here, an up over here, a down over here, down over here, and a right over here, right. Then this should have no minus, this should have no minus, this should be up, so this should be up. This is down. And the last one, this is left. Okay. Yeah. Almost. Okay, so now we just need a quick 3-liners. Self dot x plus equals to self dot velX and self dot y plus equals to self dot y. Okay, so now at last we can have the self.rect is equal to pygame.Rect self.x self.y 3232. And there seems to be another error. Unexpected indentation. What indentation wrong? Okay, completed that indentation. This still haunts me. What did I do wrong? Is it not supposed to be like that? Is it not supposed to be like that? Is there an error? What now? Okay, so it finds out that the parentheses was covering self.color and self.rect for line number define draw. The parentheses was the error, so sorry that I did the error. You can just quickly go back and change it, and we are good to go. Okay, so now what we need is what we need. Yeah, we need to go back. So let's back it up, and then type player. Player. Player is equal to player width of half, height of half. This is basically the spawning. So height of half. Yeah, there we go. Now, one thing that we now need to do is this should be an integer. Nah, bro. This should be an integer. And this should be an integer. Okay. So, yeah. And then after that, we have to add a pygame init on top. Pygame.init. Okay. Now we have this. Okay. So while true, let's just put while true for event in pygame dot event return event dot get our if event. So if event dot type equals to pygame dot quit sorry quit, then after that pygame dot quit. I was doing a little bit slow on this one because this is usually the one I'm scared of. I usually put this part on. Okay, so does the pygame community welcome me? Yes, it does. And do we have our screen? Yes, we do. Okay, so we have player movement smooth on our screen. Let's go. Okay. Now the next thing that we need to do is if event dot type equals to pygame dot key down. Let's go. Key down. Then okay, this is going to be a long one. Let me get my hand ready. Okay, so let's put if event dot key equals to pygame dot k underscore left. It doesn't stand for cake pop, okay, not Korean pop. This is key. It stands for key. So key left. Then after that, player dot left underscore pressed equals to true. Yeah. Then after that, we can just copy this whole thing. Ding 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 ding. Yeah. So we have left, we have right, we have up, we have down. Yeah. So down. then that means that this should be key left, key right, up, and then we finally have down. Okay, so we are done with this. Then, what's the next thing? Oh yeah, we then copy this thing, make another thing, copy it, and just change this thing to up and change the rest to false. So we have false over here, false over here, false over here, and lastly false over here. Okay, so the next thing is window.fill. So let's go back. Window.fill, window.fill 12, 24, 36. Then after that, player dot draw window, so win. And then after that, the last thing we have is player dot update. So one of the last thing is player dot update, and we have player dot update and player dot, I think it's pygame, yeah, pygame dot display dot flip. Then we can have clock dot tick. Wait, do I have my clock on top? Oh, sorry. This on the top, I forgot to add that clock. Clock is equal to pygame.time.Clock. So clock will tick. That means the pygame will run. The play. It's for flipping the image. The player will update. So you know it. Fill the background, drawing. To put it to true or false. True or false. This is basically for the exiting. This is for the spawn. This is, so basically this is the rectangle. This is basically, yeah, this is all for the speed, left, right, up, down, for to control that. This is just to make sure it's 0. This is also for drawing it on the screen. These are all variables. This is our speed. This is to see if left or right is pressed. This is our velocity. This is our color of the player. This is the X or Y, spawn or positioning. This is our player. Init usually has the variables. Uh, our class is a play. Our player is a class. We have our clock here. We have our title. We have our window. We are initializing. We have our title. We have our width. And if I am correct, I forgot to add one more thing in clock.tick is 120 million. And now, if I run the game, there should be a player on the screen. Not the good player. Oh, and can we? Okay, my player's laggy. My player's laggy. Okay, so let's see what has happened. What have I forgotten? Or yeah. So it's saying that I have something wrong. Let's see if it is actually something wrong. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this thing. Definitely. So let's see. So I have something wrong with this. Okay, it's correct. I have something wrong with this. No, not this. Not this. Not this. Not with this. Not with this. Not with this. Um. So we're initializing. We changed it to an int if I'm correct. Yes. We have our height and width divided by 2. Correct. We have our self.x.y 32 32. We have self.x plus equals 2. Done already. We have our, let's see, what is coming wrong. So we have and not self of dot press, so this is all okay. Okay, let's see, because something's wrong and I can feel it. Something's wrong and I can feel it. If I can feel it, it's right under my nose, but I can't find it. Okay, so let's just check, because this is the time for errors. Or they just yep, my game is lagging. If I put it to 4, let's put it to 5. Then it should have some speed. Bruh. This is, if you don't know, this is just like Scratch. It's saying, what just happened? Wait, so if it's, wait a second. Wait, it might be because of it. Not because of this. This is all correct, so you are safe. You are safe. This is just to check how will happen. Because I know the problem is an update. Full stop. Full stop. Full stop. What if I don't put an integer? Something must go wrong, right? Like, okay, so let's find out what can possibly be the error. So we know that this has nothing to do with it because we are just creating the screen. Also, our suspect is right now our class. So let's see. We have our x and y 32 32. We have xy over here. We can just change it to an int already. Integer and integer. So integers don't affect our game. Okay. Then after that we have down. We have our pygame.draw.rect. So this was our earlier error. And then after that we have velX velY to 0 0. Then we're adding up this stuff. Then we have self.speed. We have, let's put our self.speed to 4. Just this won't change anything, but yeah, I'm trying to find out something. Okay, left right, this is nothing. Plus equal to, that didn't catch us even. What does this do? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so there could possibly be an error lying right under my nose. But the problem is that I can't find it. For some reason, I can't find it. Wait a second. Oh, please say because of this. Okay, yeah, we have fixed our error. So our error was basically that you see over here we had our indentation wrong. So some people might have put the indentation correct and I might have skipped it, but sorry for the long error. How much time of error have we gone through? Sorry for the basically 7 minutes of error. So now with that we know that we have our indentation wrong. Thank you. See you in the next video. If everybody watching this video subscribes, I will show you how to make the player jump in Python. See you in the next video. Bye.